Line, since we don't have any public today here, please email Jessica, city clerk at eastvaleca.gov if you have any, if you want to speak before the commission. And so with that, roll call, please.
Commissioner Charlson will be marked absent. Commissioner Laney.
Present.
Commissioner Oblea.
Here.
Vice Chair Hovey. Here. Chair Lee.
Here. All right. Pledge of Allegiance. Commissioner Laney, would you lead us in the pledge?
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'll move right along. Any additions or revisions to the agenda today?
No, Mr. Chair, we do not have any.
Any of the commission have any? Okay. We will, any presentations tonight by staff? Nope.
No.
Okay. Public comments. So for folks who want to speak before the commission, things that are not on the agenda items for tonight, this is now your chance to speak. Madam Clerk, do we have anyone wishing to speak and address the commission?
No, we have not received any requests.
Okay. And we'll close the public hearing on that. Consent calendar.
I move that we approve the consent calendar as submitted.
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Laney.
Aye.
Commissioner Oblea.
Aye.
Vice Chair Hovey. Aye. Chair Lee.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
All right. So we'll move on to the discussion item, public hearing item. 8.1, conditional use permit to sell alcohol beverage at 12571 Limonite, suite number 200. Who do we have here? Is Ellen doing the presentation or Gina?
Yes.
Okay.
Our assistant planner, Alan Lynn, will be doing the presentation tonight for Fire Wings, so take it away.
All right.
Okay. Good evening, Chair Lee, Commissioners. Tonight we have for you a conditional use permit for Fire Wings Restaurant, who has applied for a Type 41 alcohol license for on-site sale of beer and wine. The project location is at the northeast corner of of Hamner Avenue and Limonite Avenue. It is located within the Eastvale Gateway North Retail Center. This is with the use of the Near Map program, just showing the most current up-to-date aerial as of May 11th. In terms of the floor plan, the alcohol storage will be stored in several locations, two of which will be at the service counter with a 48-inch refrigerator under the counter, a tap dispenser, and all additional storage will be located at the rear on a dry rack. Here's just some photos of the proposed storage, one of which would be the refrigerator as well as the tap dispenser. Here are all the approved existing on-site alcohol sales within Eastvale. As you can see, Fire Wings is located in the red box. I know it's a little hard to see. The locations so in the same retail center, this shows the all on-site and off-site sales of alcohol within Eastvale Gateway North. In terms of the census tract, Fire Wings is located in census tract 406.07. Currently, there are 16 active on-site alcohol sales, 14 of which are located within the city of Eastvale. The other two are located within the city of Jurupa Valley. Currently, there are 16 active on-site alcohol licenses. Again, two of which are located within the city of Jurupa Valley. In seeing this, the max allowed for on-site sales is 8, which puts this track in overconcentration. In the event of overconcentration, staff has provided alcohol beverage control a public convenience and necessities letter. Staff recommends that the Planning Commission find that the project is exempt from CEQA and approve the conditional use permit for on-site sale of beer and wine subject to conditions of approval. The applicant is currently on the line. If you do have any further questions or concerns, that concludes staff's presentation.
Thank you, Alan. Do we have any questions for staff, first of all?
I do.
Commissioner Ovalle?
Yes, the previous tenant, did they have an alcohol sales permit?
No.
Okay, they didn't sell alcohol. That was, what was the name of that restaurant?
It was Pickup Sticks.
Pickup Sticks?
Yes.
Okay, they didn't have any? Okay, thank you.
Any other questions for staff?
No.
Okay, if not, does the applicant wish to speak?
I will call on Todd Dorn.
Welcome, Todd.
Hi, thank you very much. Glad to be here. Yeah, we're the brokerage firm that handled the negotiations with the lease. That was, beneficial for both parties, Lewis Company and Fire Wings. And we're proud to have represented this entity to open their business here at the Gateway Center.
Okay. Does any of the commission have any questions for the applicant?
No.
Okay. Then is there anybody from public there that's wishing to speak today?
Yes, we have received one comment from Keith White.
Okay.
He said, "Good evening, Planning Commissioners. I have a couple of concerns with this project. I know right now we can only do outdoor dining because of the pandemic we are in, because of the coronavirus. I have a concern with them walking off from the restaurants with beer. I know at this particular spot they do have outdoor dining. There is this dining area. It is small, but when things get back to normal, they put the chairs back outside over there by those tables. How will they be able to control that? And when they're using beer tap dispensers, they might go to their cars, but I'm in favor of the restaurant. I hope they have spicy wings. I love spicy food. This is my only concern I have with this right now. Thank you for your time and have a great day."
Thank you. Does the commission have any comments? Is that it?
Yes, that was the only request.
Okay. All right. Then I will close the public hearing and open it up for discussion from the commission.
I have a question.
Sure.
Comment. Staff, do you have a response to that concern?
Yes, so as you know, the city provides the direction from the Planning Commission of a conditional use permit for alcoholic beverage sales. However, alcoholic beverage sales are controlled by the State Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control. So they have strict regulations about whether or not alcohol can or where it can and cannot be sold and where it can and cannot be consumed. Not unlike Applebee's and Carino's, they're all sell alcohol and they have outdoor dining as well. So beverages are not permitted to be taken out from that outdoor dining area onto the street. If they do that, then they would be in violation of losing their alcohol license, which they they're not easy to get from ABC, and they don't want to do anything that would violate that. So that would be our response.
Thank you.
And we haven't received any complaints or anything like that from any of the restaurants, right?
No, not one. All the outdoor dining and everything is going very smoothly.
All right, sounds good. Then, if there aren't any more comments or questions from the commission, I will entertain a motion.
Make a motion, recommend approval.
Can I get a second?
I second.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Laney,
Aye.
Commissioner Oblea,
Aye.
Vice Chair Hovey,
Aye.
Chair Lee.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0.
All right, congratulations. So that concludes, looks like, our public hearing for the night. I will move on then to commission business, and there aren't any, so I'll move on to the city staff report. Is there any staff report from?
Other than what I was able to share earlier, but I just want to formally announce that our planning manager, Jason Killebrew, has accepted a position with the city of Brea, and he is no longer with the city of Eastvale. I can say that we are actively recruiting for a planning manager. There are interviews going to be taking place Monday. So we have several candidates, and we will be looking for someone who brings that expertise and that can be a good fit for Eastvale. So I just wanted to let you know that.
All right, thank you, Gina. Any other city staff report? If none, we'll move on to the commission communications. Any announcements from the commission? You want to speak? Sure, Commissioner Laney.
Yeah, I mean, it comes from my place of employment, but Connect SoCal, the 2020 RTP, was finally adopted in its entirety last Thursday. So the next step for RENA, getting those final RENA numbers is going to be ongoing. So I think we're in the middle of the appeals window right now. So
we are prepared. We wrote a letter at each juncture, and Eastvale will be writing another letter of appeal. I recognize whether or not that may or may not be accepted, but nevertheless, we will be writing an appeal letter. So, just so you know.
Sounds good. Any other?
Mr. Chair,
Commissioner Lober.
would like everybody to stay safe and wear a mask. Thank you for ours.
That's fancy. All right. So, kind of dovetailing on Commissioner Laney's comments on the RTP SCS adoption and RENA. So, as part of that whole document, I think the REAP, the Regional Early Action Planning Grants, was also approved, which means there will be some funding that's going to WRCOG. So we should definitely take advantage of what they have at WRCOG. So definitely, I think one of the programs that they're kind of proposing is having a part-time staff be at a city and assist with development of the housing element. So we should definitely take advantage of getting that part-time staff assistance. So just wanted to put that out there. With that, if there aren't any more announcements, I will close the public hearing and all the meeting. So our next regular meeting of Planning Commission will be on October 21st at 6 p.m. So this meeting is adjourned.